What are the chances that Levan can't pull him off center? Like, just hits a wall and Devon just fucking...
Dude, I would love that.
Like, stares at him, like, catches him, is like...
It just...
Is that all you got? I mean, Devon looks bigger. No bullshit. He looks stronger, right? Mm-hmm. But he has to be to even make it a fucking match, because if he wasn't, he would be dominated.
Yes.
So yeah, good. That's good that he's bigger.
Honestly, I think it's going to look very similar to... If it's not just 6-0 outright, I think it'll look very similar to like a Chafee Gennady thing, where I think Levan's gonna he's gonna get emotional. He's gonna amp himself up. I think he's gonna absolutely shred Devon round 1. I think he's gonna shred Devon round 2. And I think round 3 it's gonna be really fucking tough. And then round 4 is probably where the stop happens and the reversal happens, if there is one.
Does it factor in that it's Bill Collins reffing in a American style event?
Straight to straps too after 30 seconds. And I know everyone made a big deal of that. I think it only matters for Devon.
The reffing is going to be a big deal.
Hold that thought.
In my opinion.
Right?
You really think he's strong enough to hold him?
Just real quick, before we even leave that thought, but would you think that Devon had that feeling with John, and he still did all those antics with John? I mean, because if I'm being honest, I think everyone expected Devon to beat John 6-0 in their match.
They did.
But he still fucked around for 5+ minutes in this
because
setup.
Devon wants to start like that.
Yes.
And he's taller than everybody. And he wants to have his elbow at the front with his knuckles high. Mm-hmm. Okay?
I know, I'm just...
For an obvious advantage.
Right, and I'm just referencing what you say. Like, if he feels comfortable, he won't. I think he will regardless.
I think he will regardless. Yeah.
At least for the first round or 2.
And to answer you, no, I don't think he can hold him. But I don't know 100%. I'm strong enough and smart enough. He can play that shit.
I fully believe if he's getting fucked, if he gets 5 rounds fucked in that, I think he's going to go in and try to do the hook. I really do.
Oh yeah,
he's going to do the test your frame bullshit, and he's going to go for it.
Yeah. He's going to do everything he can, and I don't blame him a bit. That's what I would do. He's going to use whatever tricks he can. There's a lot of money on this dude. A lot of money. He only has to win 1 round to win the money, to win the stake.
Can you?
That
one
depends.
round.
That depends on which way he bet. He could win by not winning. If he bet on Levan.
He's not betting on himself. No, I'm saying from the betting.
Devon, yeah, I'm saying if Devon bet $50,000 on Levan.
Oh, I don't think maybe.
Dude, I'm just saying, where does that come into play?
That's pretty unethical, but maybe he did. I don't know.
I don't know the staking rule set they have on arm bets, but I'm assuming that you can't do that. Any staking or betting company that's worth their salt.
I know I could.
He could do a fake account.
Yeah, come on, man.
His cousin could do it, but
come on.
I agree.
How much is he getting paid to do it? That's where I wonder if staking.
Anytime there's money involved,
right? Especially when there's more money.
You never know.
Especially when there's more money in the betting than there is in the actual fucking sport.
Yeah. There's more money
now
in the betting.
Now there's a problem.
Reffing is number 1, no question about it. Number 2, will Levan... How will he react to all that?
Yeah. Will he play the game or will he just stonewall?
Dennis was amazing. Didn't
Dude,
jack...
Genius.
Amazing, good. Reffing way different. Table different, reffing different. So it was easier for Dennis to be passive and let the ref do his job and warn Devon and to say, I'm going to foul you. And Devon knows he's about to get fouled because this guy ain't going to play games. Will Bill Collins give fouls? He let 5 minutes go by of jacking around with only 1 foul given. 1 in 5 minutes. Go to Brewski's and try to grip each other up for 5 minutes and let Leonard just stand. Was he going to just stand there and let you guys horse around? It's a big deal. Physique. And that's 5 minutes round 1. That's 5 minutes round 2.
Take this
5 minutes round 3. Nobody can handle that except for Devon. He's got that amazing endurance shit. He just doesn't get lactic acid somehow. I mean, he can just sit there and do that for like an hour.
Built different.
Yeah, and
Well,
Levan
what if he
can't do
doesn't play
that.
that game. John did play. John got sick of
John
waiting.
played the game a little bit.
He got sick of waiting and was like, fuck it. Whatever, dude. I'll just
Yeah.
pull. He's John Brzezinski.
Yeah. Doesn't matter if he loses.
This is Levan on a 6-0. He might not give up on that. And whatever. You could keep fucking around, but ain't gonna get nothing.
Yeah.
He hits first. He comes over. If it stops, if he can't go straight to the pad, it's a quick jump up press straight to the pad.
I agree with that.
Right? First round, easy.
Have we ever seen him press, though?
Yeah.
Dude, that transition to it, no problem. Right? He's
Yeah,
stuck
so-
here. All
Who
you
did
gotta
he
do is
press
stand up.
against?
a little.
Who did he press against?
Give me a second to think of it.
Okay.
Because
That's
the only
fine.
reason I'm bringing it up is because I've seen it. I watched it, and my first thought was, it was scary
Saban?
how effortless it was. Not him, but like he was sitting there letting a guy torque on him, and it wasn't even that. It was like, and he was already in the press. Like it was the
he's already there.
smallest
It's
shift of
this.
his shoulders, and he was there. And I was like, oh,
'Cause he's
that's
so
scary.
fucking thick, right?
Exactly. I was like, oh, that's scary.
Listen, I've got Levan winning.
No, I mean,
But I
see it
think
both
Devon
ways,
will
but
get the last round or maybe two.
That all
I think
depends
he
on
will.
rounds on the first and second round.
Do you guys
It
think,
does.
do
It
you
does.
guys,
It depends on how it goes. If Levan is stupid calm and just
If he goes straight to the pad without
And then-
having to press in round one, I don't think he's winning. If he gets stopped to where he has to press round one, I want to see round three, like you said. And
Yeah.
if that second one, if they get into any kind of war in round two,
It's over.
my whole fucking view changes.
Levan's
And I will
screwed.
fucking jump ship and be fucking waving a Canadian flag, dude. Right? Because I
Yeah.
like then it's a big difference. It's like a hole in a boat.
Big
right?
difference. Big difference. Round two.
But
my
does that
gosh.
happen? I don't see
Yeah,
it.
I
I almost
don't-
think
I don't-
it's straight to the pad, straight
More
to the
like
pad.
round 3 or 4.
3 or 4 when he's forced to press.
Yeah.
do you think it's delusional to think Devin wins 4-3?
No, it's not.
Okay.
I could see a world
It's a little
where
fanboy.
Is it?
no.
But I mean,
Because
I see it.
I don't
could see where
consider
it would happen.
myself a Devin fanboy.
Like
but,
I said.
but I might have the wool pulled over my eyes.
Aaron, listen. If two things happen, Devin will win. Maybe 6-0. If Devin fights a bunch and Levan fights back, and they jack around and talk shit, and Devin is all doing his thing, but really he's over here doing this, but he's talking to the ref and he's talking to the camera, but he's tightening the strap, and Levan's getting pissed, and he's like, hey, what is he doing, you know, and he fights back. Enough of that will blow his hand to hell. I mean, John had to have been, what, half power? Well, not half. He was down a considerable amount round one after 5 minutes of horsing around. You know what that takes. I know what it takes out
Yeah.
of me fight. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, it takes me 30 seconds and I'm gassed.
It doesn't take much for us.
Yeah.
I mean, I know those guys are 10 times better than us or whatever.
Yeah.
But it takes that edge off when you just don't have that fire
Yeah,
in you because you've been fighting.
I will say, when you go from 100 to 95 or 90, you're right. There's just
It's an incredible drop off.
it's like such a small loss of power, but such a huge step down and
Huge
like
step.
and off that go.
You don't have that.
Yeah, it's no longer stonewall here. It's I'm catching a little bit now.
Right.
So,
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah, and you know that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so imagine these guys with all their little tricks and antics. If Devin does that and Levan fights back, it'll be bad for him. You know, if he doesn't fight back, if he just lets the ref do his job, then it'll be, I think Levan will win.
When I say 4-3 Devin, I'm not talking like 100. I'm talking like 51% 4-3 Devin, 49% 6-0 Levon. Like I'm like there barely.
Listen, if this was Lottie tables, Lottie refs, WAF refs, Leonard, whoever,
6-0 Levon.
6-0, and I mean, maybe as bad as Dennis. Probably not as bad as Dennis, but it's 6-0. But it ain't.
I get it.
It's king of the table, and I'm not shitting on Bill
I
Collins.
just think that
I'm just saying, going by what I saw with John, 5 minutes
John let that go though.
and 1 foul given, maybe 2, 1 or 2, not much. It's just that's crazy. You never see that. It's like, are you ever going to say go or give a foul? It's like, what are we doing? And they weren't going to foul him out because of the staking. I'm telling you, that's playing a big part.
So you're going
Levon's president.
4-3.
Yeah. I'll be the dark horse.
5-1, Levan. I think Devon's gonna get that one.
Which one? The last one, I guess.
5 or 6.
It's
Maybe-
fucking 6-0 Levan, man. And I wouldn't be surprised if Devon bet on Levan.
That'd be such a Devon thing to
But
do.
I could totally see
Bill's
the
going.
reffing.
Bill's going all dark
Conspiracy.
conspiracy, dark side of the moon.
It's probably guaranteed that it ends with controversy. Everything is set to give Devon any type of advantage.
I
So
feel
that's
that
cool.
way. Yeah,
But that's
I do
cool
feel
because
that
it's going to
way.
make for a fucking match. You know?
I don't care for it.
No,
I
it's not as
really-
cool as the real one.
I really
Especially if he
don't,
wins, right? Because
yeah.
there's always that asterisk then or whatever.
Right.
But in all reality, like, he needs that help. It's fucking Levan.
I need ice.
What are the chances that Levan can't pull him off center? Like, just hits a wall and Devon just fucking,
Dude, I would love that.
like, stares at him, like, catches him, is like,
It just,
is that all you got? Like, in round one.
I would lose my shit.
What kind of show would that be, dude?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?